So I've had a great time on the season this year. I mean, being on a show like Housewives, I personally would not have foreseen that in my future. But, when the opportunity came around, I just kind of jumped at it. I'm very much a seize the day. I don't know if you've read that book by Shonda Rhimes, The Year of Yes. I was like, why not? Let's do it. So I've had a great time on there this season. I've had a lot of fun. And yeah, I think, that show's known for a lot of drama, especially the Atlanta crew. They're always turning up and having all sorts of interesting conversations, very spirited women. So, I found I did fit in with that. There's a couple people that pushed my buttons at odd times. And, you've seen, if you've watched the season, we laughed, we cried together. There was a lot of arguments that happened as well, but it was a great time. It was pretty exciting. So, it was at the very beginning of the season, and, we'd gone on this girls' trip to Destin, and we had this fashion competition. I was in a competition against my fellow fashionista, Marlo. And, I love a competition. I hate to lose anything. So if you give me a competition, I'm going to give it my all. So, I had to come out and I took everyone on this fashion journey. And there was a pair of sunglasses that I had purchased at Nene's boutique. And, in comparison to the rest of my outfit, I said this was a perfect example of high and low. That did not go over well at all. And there was a lot of tension about this. And you saw later in the episode, Nene was not very happy that I identified her sunglasses as a low. So that kind of fueled this fire, I think. I would like to ask her. We're not really speaking. So I'm not really sure if we're good now or not. I think that's indicative of something because we're not really we haven't really talked since the reunion. Super intense. That was my first reunion. I try to think of something that I could liken it to. I'm not sure. I felt like it was kind of like walking through landmines. You never know what was going to come up and what was going to explode in front of your face. So it was really, really intense. It's a long, long day. And, the idea is you're supposed to get all these feelings out and have all these chats and lay everything out on the table so that we can kind of leave reunion renewed. I don't know if I felt so much renewed. I got to say a lot of the things I wanted to say, but it was really tense for me. It was very intense. I needed a day afterwards to just decompress. Everyone is always asking, are you coming back next season? And it is, how we are at Bravo. We're very tight-lipped about stuff. So I guess you'll just have to tune in and see. But I will leave it at that and say, I'm sure you will see me on a TV somewhere somehow. No.